started your first meeting. You don't have any participants yet, but this is essentially how it will go. You'll click that button, your video camera will turn on, and you'll see a window of yourself talking. I'm going to turn this video feed off right now because I find it really distracting in trying to do a help video like this. And I'm also going to take this as an opportunity to show you where some of the basic controls are. So I've put my mouse over the window where my face is. And because I've done that, options have popped up at the bottom of the screen. The two on the furthest left are unmute and stop video. I'm going to stop the video. And now that I've done that, the live video feed has gone away and it's been replaced with my Google profile picture. If we keep moving, there are other options: invite, manage participants, share, chat, record, and almost all of these are going to be important to you. But let's talk about unmute first. Unmute does what it says. It will allow you, if we click this, it'll start broadcasting your audio to anybody else who's in the meeting with you, kind of like the video was. Like, I can turn the video back on and now you see me. Now you'll see me. Same thing, I turn it off, it goes away. Mute and unmute work the same. If I were to turn this on and I had participants, they'd be able to hear me creating this help doc. This help video. I don't have participants yet, so it doesn't really do anything. But you can see there's some options here. This is just telling me where the video and audio information is coming from or going to. So if you want to have headphones, perhaps you're getting some feedback, you can select where that sound goes to. Same thing with the video. This one you probably won't ever need to change, although you can choose a virtual background, which is something I'm going to let you play with. I'm not going to demonstrate now. If we keep moving, you've got the invite button, and this is not something you're going to use because we're sending out that stable meeting ID every time, and we're using the same Zoom room. Manage participants, though, the next one, the one right in the middle, is very important. When I click this, I get some additional options. You've seen on my screen how the window expanded, and now I've got the main video window, but also this participants sidebar. During a meeting, when you have participants, their names or their device names or their phone numbers, if they've joined by phone, will show up here. They have the option to mute and unmute themselves, just like you do, but because you're the host, you can mute and unmute everybody. This is very important, especially when you're working in large groups. People will often forget to mute themselves, and then the entire class, the entire meeting group is treated to whatever music they have on the background, whatever TV show their parents may be listening to, or their dog's barking. From here, you can hit mute all. You'll get this notification that says everybody's muted. You'll also notice that you can decide whether or not they get to unmute themselves. Again, it is common practice to allow people to unmute themselves so they can ask a question and then remute. With students, with younger students, this may be more of a challenge, and so you may want to be the one in charge of muting and unmuting them yourselves. That's what this checkbox is here for. If I hit continue, all my imaginary participants are muted. Anybody who joins my room between now and when I close or change that setting will be muted. I can also do some other settings, and we'll talk about this in the next video, that are